Do you guys agree with the husband, her current husband, did not know and just found out the other night like the rest of us? Or do you guys think he knew?
I don't
I
think
don't
he's
think you
found
know.
out anything.
I don't think you know.
Yeah, I don't think you know.
He's gonna get the same story her family got.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm pressing buttons on this screen and I just like pressed a button on little B Hannibal. I'm sorry. I don't know what I just did to you, but I didn't mean to. Um Trying to make it go away. Okay, I made it go away. Um Honestly, I think he knew. I think he knew because when he sat down in that interview and started, explaining for her because it was too traumatic for her to talk about, his entire monologue just seemed it was just
Oh, I think it
too,
was planned.
yeah, it was too rehearsed.
Yeah, it was definitely planned for her to get up, go get him, so it seems like she was emotional. And then when he came and talked, right, let me tell you right now, I didn't listen to a word he said because I didn't care because who are you?
It sounded ludicrous.
And yeah, she came back, right, and she's like waving her hand in his face, and she sits back. He tells
They're
her
like
that he
shooing him
loves
off.
her. She ignores him, and then she goes, "I've been crying." There ain't a single tear in that eye, girl.
Well, what got me was they're sitting there saying he's explaining what happened with the DV with her and her ex, and he's telling
Mm-hmm.
everybody that it's too traumatizing for her to talk about. Have you listened to the things this woman has talked about? I mean, she has no problem talking about, all this other wild and crazy stuff, but this is her, her limit. Talking about,
Mm-hmm.
fighting with her ex.
Right.
He locked her in a room, she threw a knife, the cops came. I mean, that is nothing compared to everything else. What do you mean this is too much for her?
But if you remember in the interview, she even said that talking about what happened with the minor is nowhere near as bad as talking about the DV with her ex. Excuse
Yeah,
me?
that's what I mean. It's like you can talk about, I mean, all the things you talk about, but you can't talk about, fighting with your ex, and it sounds like it was kind of a regular thing. I mean,
She had to have known we was gonna go through the list of charges that she had. I mean, she's put a
I
video
think
out
she
about
ran
it.
out the room so that she could look and see what everybody was saying about her online, so that she could get a feel for what she needed to say when she came back.
She had to gather her lies because she sat
Yeah,
there staring at that screen like
exactly.
she
I
had
think
no
that
thought
was,
in
yeah,
her.
that was just an excuse for her to pop out and feel out the room. You know.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for the gifts, everybody. Thank you for the
Absolutely.
gifts and the follows.
Yeah, and she was saying that this is my favorite. This one, oh my god, when she said that they took the baby from her, her little baby, because of anger issues. Do you remember when she said that the foster mom who had the baby, she
Mm-hmm.
was there with the baby every day. She got to see the baby every day, right? Do you
Mm-hmm.
remember when she said, "This lady just reached out to me on Facebook"? Blah, blah, blah.
Yes.
So you're telling me that the state took your baby away from you because you have anger issues, but they
Uh-huh.
allowed you to pick out a stranger from Facebook to be the foster mom to let you come and hang out
Uh-huh.
every day? That's what
Yeah.
you're telling
Crazy,
me.
ain't it? Crazy, right?
And she
Which is
said
also
it with,
crazy.
like, who are you not to believe me? This is what happened. That
Doxy
is
mom.
not what happened. That could never happen.
Doxy mom. But
Yeah.
listen. Remember how she said that the baby was 2 months old when it got taken away, right?
Uh huh.
She said that the baby was taken away only for a month, 30
Yeah.
days,
30
but
days.
she went to court in April to pay child support to the state, to
Mm-hmm.
CPS. How does that doesn't even add up? The baby was born in November. It does not add up.
No, nothing. No, none of her timelines. None of her timelines added up.
Nothing she
None of her
said was real.
timelines added up. And I could believe somebody forgot what day it was. Somebody forgot if it was 30 days or 45 days. I could believe that. But nobody on God's green earth is ever going to believe that the state takes your baby from you because you have anger issues, but they let you
Mm-hmm.
choose a stranger from offline to foster. It doesn't work that way anywhere. It could never. And the entire reason foster care exists is because you're not supposed to be there. Okay. And if they
Mm-hmm.
did allow you to see the baby, they would be court ordered supervised visits like Bree's got. You know what I mean? They
She said
wouldn't
that
just
she got to see the baby every day. I just,
every single day. Every single day. That baby did not spend one day without mama. She was there every single day.
mm-hmm.
Remember, because the difference between her and Ruby and Bree is that she did not choose for her, baby to be taken from her. Those girls chose to abandon their babies, and that she was with her baby every day. I mean,
Aisha's projecting.
she stuck her chest out so far it damn near poked me in the eyes with that statement because she was holding on to it for dear. She was like, "Yup, that's what happened. I was with my
Haley.
baby." I mean, and
No
I'm
regrets.
listening to all of this, and I'm watching Kaylee, and Kaylee comes off to me as she's a tough girl. She can handle things, and you know what I mean.
Mhm.
She doesn't seem to like get
Yeah,
upset or emotional. The look on that woman's face,
She was hurt.
I
she was
know.
trying
It
so
was,
hard.
yeah.
She
You
tried
could
to
see,
approach
you
it.
could literally see. Sorry, what's up?
No, she tried to approach it the best way she knew possible.
She sure. I don't know how she did that. I couldn't have done it. I don't know how she did it without. I mean, there were so many times when Kaylee should have just like pressed the red button and just booted her out because it's like the scariest thing about all of this is I truly believe she believes most of these lies that she's made up.
Yes.
You could
She
see the
Yes.
screws turning
she
in both of their
believes it.
heads. Like Kaylee knew she was lying,
Yeah,
and
she
homebody couldn't even think of
believes.
what to say half the time.
She
You
believes
could
it.
like you could literally see when she was talking to Homebody, every time it was an obvious lie, you could see the pain start to settle in her face.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean it was anguish. Kaylee's face expressed pure anguish.
And look, she
Yeah.
said once the DNA testing was a thing was said, I was done. I think that's where all of us just kind of dropped our jaw. We was like, oh, there's more to this.
And,
Mm-hmm.
and I think Kaylee really really put up with it because she says something all the time that makes a lot of sense. She feels a responsibility to to follow through on this.
Word
She
of
feels a
mouth.
responsibility to follow through on this.
I usually don't give props, but she
Yeah,
put it on sub only, but she did refund.
she sure did.
Yeah,
She
she
refunded
refunded
everybody.
everybody.
She
Yeah.
refunded everybody because she didn't want to put it on sub only. I think something happened, and
She got
she had to.
reported. Yeah, she
Okay,
got reported, so her live got taken down the first time, and so she went sub only
yeah.
to try to slow down the report.
Yeah, but she sure
A
did.
lot of
I
people
mean,
do that.
she did this. She didn't do any of this for clout or for monetary gain. She did this because I think, and I hate to say this, and I'm not trying to speak for Kaylee, but I think she feels bad because she feels like she's got a part in this. You
Because
know,
it was her friend at one point. She thought this was her
right?
friend. I mean, imagine having a friend and getting close with somebody and then finding out they're a child predator.
Absolutely, and riding hard for each other, going to battle against predators. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's like you were the worst of them all along.
Hi,
I mean,
Charlene.
I'm really really I'm proud of Kaylee. If I was her ma, I would tell her, I'm proud of you because she had every reason in the world to snap. But I mean, she was catching a lot of heat. A lot of people on this app were giving Kaylee a lot of heat for a lot of
Haley,
people
Heather
were
doesn't
saying,
have friends.
huh?
Heather has no friends.
Yeah, but they were mad at Kaylee, thinking that like Kaylee was giving her too much leeway. Kaylee wasn't, going going at her, like arguing with her. She wasn't combative. She wasn't calling her a straight up liar or anything. Kaylee did the right thing. She wasn't there to argue or to she wanted to hear her side.
Right.
She wanted us to know her side, because only then you got to let her speak in order for you to find out if she's a liar or not. Arguing with her back and forth and questioning her about things that she's already answered, you know it's not going to do anybody any good. Kaylee handled it perfectly. She was respectable, she was calm, and I'm pretty sure she even had all the questions written down, and she was allowing chat to interject and ask some questions. And if it wasn't for her and the way that she conducted that interview, we wouldn't have all the truths that we have, because it's only because of this little bit and that little bit that it inspired people to investigate further, because now we want the whole truth. You know what I mean?
Right.
So yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
and I'm sorry you thought this was your friend at one point too.
yeah, I mean, I did. Like I said, I mean, we weren't like I was never going to meet her in person or anything like that. I didn't feel that she was a foe. I didn't feel like she was somebody
Right.
I didn't like. I thought, she comes from, military family background too. We love our dogs. I mean, we both like Mama 2K. I mean, we just as far as the world of TikTok goes, we were on the same page. We liked the same stuff. It was
Right.
just about timing. It was right
You
after
can
my
talk
dog.
to me now about your dog. Okay,
Oh,
I've got
thank
4
you.
weenies. Okay,
Yes, I know
you can
you
talk
do.
to
I know
me.
you do. I was telling my husband about that yesterday, and yeah, he thinks that's pretty cool. Yeah, we are. Well, I mean, if you looked at my page, you know how we are. That my
I looked
dog
at your page, girl.
is my boy. That's my boy.
That woman is a narcissist and a psychotic person and will blame everyone in the world except herself. It doesn't
Mm-hmm.
matter who she's talking to. She will always find a reason to not put blame on herself and not accept anything that she's done.
None.
I
She has
can't
no
imagine.
accountability.
Oh no.
She's just a liar.
Kaylee's got some more pots stirring.
Kaylee's the spoon.
Yep. That lady's a ladle. She's always full of something.
I can't
A
imagine the
ladle.
pressure that she feels. I can't imagine the pressure that Kaylee feels to finish this, because I mean, like everybody keeps saying, like we keep repeating it, but it's worth repeating. She gave her every opportunity. She didn't want this to be true. None of us wanted this to be true. But not only is it true, it's 100 times worse than we ever imagined. And, to have to speak out on somebody like that and to tell this kind of news to people, I can't imagine it's an easy thing to do. I can't imagine it's an easy job to sit there and be like, guys, I found, and to have to read it. Oh my God, Kaylee's sitting there reading the
Get your
reports, and
screenshots in now,
We can't
everybody.
we can't see it. All
I
we
know,
see
I'm
is report.
fixing it.
Okay.
I'm fixing it.
Gonna say you
Everyone,
know.
get your screenshots in now. Oh, you can't see it, but I'm a criminal who doesn't use her turn signal.
I actually got a ticket for that.
Yeah, it was $160.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Kaylee's coming for me next for not using my turn signal. Sorry, guys.
You know
oh,
what? I'll have my lawyer contact you now, Kaylee. I don't plan to ever show face, but I'm just gonna mark all my boxes now.
I don't know. I think you're safe. I think Kaylee's going to have her hands full for a while with this. She doesn't seem to be done yet, and God bless her for it. Because I mean, once you start a journey like this, investigating something this serious and morally offensive to the entire community that you
Yeah,
talk with online every day, I don't see her. She's not going to stop until she comes to the very end. And good for her.
and I
I
can't
just
wait
want
for the
her.
end.
I want her demonetized, and I hope.
Well, yeah, I mean, and Kaylee said that, I remember she said this, something to the effect that nobody who's done that should have the power that this app provides you with. Nobody should have a platform. And she's right. She's 100% right. She shouldn't, because believe me, after all of us, a month from now, if she remains on this app, Homebody's going to have a brand new, group of people who don't know
That's
none of
how it
this.
works.
Exactly. So that's how come, I mean, I don't know Kaylee. And I think maybe we chatted in her chat live like once or twice, like hi, whatever. But I don't see her giving up, and I hope that she doesn't, because she's right. This person should not have a platform or any power to control what people think, what people know, anything.
I also hope to God that if that bio mom is not involved in these children's life, that she gets her shit together and gets her babies.
Yeah,
They should
yeah.
not
Thank you for the heart means, everyone.
That is that's something that I wonder too. I know that this all went down during the deployment. Who knows if her and Homebody's current husband have some kind of arrangement in place, because maybe she's stationed in another state. I mean, my son moves around like every year. Every year, depending on whatever her job is in the military, she might not even be where they are. In which case, she'd have no choice. You have to be where they send you.
I just need Heather, homebody hideout, whatever you want to call her. I call her some worse things, but I can't say them on the internet. I just need everyone to go unfollow her. If you follow her, unfollow her. Um, if you truly think you're gonna miss some big live she's gonna do, she won't. She's gonna hide. She's gonna lie. If she goes live, I'll post the full live, no cuts, no edits, nothing.
She's gonna go on Chat GPT and figure out how to reword the same bullshit that she's already told us.
Exactly. So if you're following her, please leave here and go unfollow her. You don't even have to come back. Just unfollow her.
Yeah, seriously, because she should not have a platform. She should not have access to any minors, children, teenagers, anything, watching her or listening to
Nothing.
her or anything. Absolutely
No
not.
one.
Let alone be monetizing. No. No, she's got to go. And the fact that she's not on the registry floors me. Like, what are they doing in Idaho? Seriously. What are they doing in Idaho?
I need so many
Great
posts put
question.
about this lady that every time you Google her, you won't see nothing good or anybody else that has the same name.
I've had some thoughts on what might have happened. I've had some thoughts. Do you mind if I share with you what I think may have happened that night?
Yeah, just make sure you censor yourself.
Yes, absolutely. The whole thing of the mom or the cousin, whoever walked in on them on the couch, in the beginning of this, I thought a teenage boy just saw an opportunity and was taking a shot. That's what I thought in the beginning of this. Okay. Clearly not the case anymore. I stand corrected. But what I think may have happened, because this was pled down and it just blows my mind. So I am thinking they crossed out grape and they turned it into the word that, begins with mole instead. I think that this came down to a matter of, because you remember when she said that somebody called the police and said that the boy had graped her? I don't know who called
Yeah,
the
she said
police.
the
If it was the
cousin.
mom who walked in or the cousin. Okay. I think that once that was
She
already
claims
said,
it was the cousin.
She
right.
claims
Once
that
that,
she didn't know which
okay,
one.
so the cops are told that. So they come to investigate and she's running from them for months or whatever. I think it came down to, well, as long as you don't say, I encouraged your son to, be with me physically, I won't say he raped me. Because the cousin who made the phone call said I had been raped.
Mhm.
And since
But
I
that's not
didn't
what
go to the
happened.
hospital and I didn't get a grape kit done or anything. It's basically my word against his.
The mama's the only one that called, as far as we know. The cousin
Yeah,
didn't call.
everything Heather said was a lie.
Everything except
Okay,
the
so
car wreck.
nobody told the police on the phone that she had been raped. That
Alcohol
No,
was
was
never
not
said.
mentioned. The
no.
the the pill was not mentioned. The cousin had nothing to do with it. All we
Okay,
know is the mother called and she texted the cousin later that night begging and pleading to save her reputation.
I
right.
believe the
That
text was
part
to
I
the
know.
aunt, not the cousin. I
The
believe the
only thing I
aunt.
wasn't
Yeah.
clear on is
I don't
when
know,
the
they called her
police were
niece,
called.
cousin, aunt, something.
Yeah, that was the part that I was not clear on, because if it had gone down that way, I could see it being well, and then she said that something about money. Somebody asked the other for money.
She said that the mother of the child contacted her mother, even though she didn't want her family to know at all, which we assume is because she was living with the family, to give money and that she would drop every single charge. She made it seem like a blackmail situation.
Yeah, okay. Now I'm with you. Yeah, because I'm not understanding all the facts
Hmm.
that Kylie's got her hands on. I don't know what the district attorney was thinking.
Yeah, Kylie.
I heard that, Kyle.
Yeah, I don't know what the district attorney was thinking, because at the very least, she should be on the registry. The very least.
It's Kyle, get it right. Yeah, Kaylee's supposed to go live at 10 or 15 minutes. I don't know if that's changed, but that's what I believe she said was 10 Central.
Mama Jen took a
Well, I'm definitely going to pray for her strength, because I know that this is probably draining her.
I believe
I'm
she's talking
drained
about somebody
watching
else
it.
tonight.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, because I'm drained
Yeah.
just watching it, and I can't imagine. I mean, we have to recognize the fact that before Kaylee gets online and tells everybody everything, she's got to read through stuff. She's got to fact check. She's got to do
Well,
so much before she can get
and
online
she's
and speak
also
on it.
a person. We're
Yeah,
all people, right? She's also a mother. So
yeah, and a
I
nurse.
don't have children. I don't have children, so I can't put myself in that situation, but I can only imagine what it's like being a woman, a mother who thought this was your friend and having to read these documents, like, and
Yeah.
then having to come online and present them. I mean, I couldn't do it personally. I wouldn't be able to.
No, I
Okay,
wouldn't be able to either. Not with the composure she's got. Absolutely not.
Kaylee's ladle is gonna be full, but it's gonna be about another TikToker.
Oh, and I told you guys I'm so busy with my hands. I'm just like talking to the phone. With my hands, I'm just like talking to the phone. I wasn't.
That's hilarious, and that message has been gone for a minute. She's like, "Yeah, I'll read it."
I scrolled. I whipped scrolled. I whipped through it real quick. I'm basking, and he's basking, and he's barking at the neighbors.
Mama Jen.
Custody info link. Okay,
I also have a favorite playlist, like where you go and look at someone's favorites, of dogs. I have a whole playlist of dogs
Please
there.
send that to me.
I'll send
Please,
it to you.
please send that to me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I'll probably also be asking you. I mean, I'm pretty seasoned and I've pretty much got, everything down pat with him, but I'm always looking for new and fun ideas. And especially, I'm worried about, the IVDD
Oh
and
yeah, I
always
know.
doing things. I'm watching his weight, and when he has a tummy ache, most people run straight to like boiled chicken and rice. Not me.
Hmm.
You know what I give him?
Oh God, what?
Baby food, sweet potato, organic baby food.
that
The
should work.
vet was like, that is
That's
more common than you think.
That's
yeah.
just expensive.
Well,
Yeah,
no,
it
they're
is.
really not. They're really
Really?
not. A jar of baby food, the organic one. A jar of baby food, the organic one is like $1. management, because that's like the number one thing we got to worry about with these guys is their weight and their spine and their back and their, So
Who is Jose Zayas?
Apparently, Heather's husband.
So
I don't know. I thought his name was Anthony,
yeah,
but
I
I
thought
could
it
be
was.
wrong.
Thank y'all for the gifts and follows.
good juju.
Yeah,
Your
thank you
dog
everyone for the
doesn't
gifts.
bark very much. You're lucky.
I wish I could say the same.
I don't
You
have
know what,
weenie
man?
dogs,
Have you
but
seen the lady online with the 8 weens? She lives in Arizona
Yeah,
too. Yeah, okay. I
yeah.
don't know. I don't know how she gets through a day of her life. Her dogs are beautiful. She's a fantastic dog mom, but I cannot imagine taking care of all of those dogs. When
Me
my
either. I
boy
got 4.
alone, yeah, my boy alone is, I mean, so high maintenance. I mean, he's a forever toddler. A forever toddler. He's got to have his playtime because he gets the zoomies. He's got to have his snacks. He's got to, I mean, it's nonstop, and they're so demanding. These
If there's
dogs,
any other dog moms in the chat, any dog moms that are looking for more dog mom friends, especially weenie dogs, give Doxy Mom a follow.
yeah, thank you, and I will follow you back. And yeah, I mean, I could talk about my dog forever, but I won't today. We'll save that for another day. Otherwise, we'll be here all
We can
weekend.
do that. Here, I'll even put up a picture of my dog right now. Hold on. Give me a second. That way you can see one of my dogs. I got 4, but let me find one.
Okay.
I don't have weenie dogs, but I have a Shar-Pei Rottweiler mix.
Oh
So
my
it's like
God.
miniature like a Shar-Pei, but
I
she has
gotta
the
see it.
Rottweiler colors.
I gotta see it. Does
And
she have the pine needle coat like Rottweilers do, or does she have more of a Shar-Pei coat?
she has a short coat and she has those little
Okay.
wrinkles, and then she has a purple tongue. And she's just like miniature Rottweiler with the little Shar-Pei wrinkles on her neck.
Oh my goodness. My neighbors growing up raised,
Look at
bred, and showed Rottweilers. And I see you, Amanda Zagel. My parents actually raised and showed German Shepherds. My brother is actually picking up a new puppy tomorrow morning, a new Shepherd.
Wait,
Because it's been about 7 years since we had to put down our beloved Max, and that's how long it
Oh,
took
I'm
us
so
to
sorry.
get another family. Thank
I'm
you.
so sorry.
And my family shepherds. I ended up with a doxy. It's a long, wild story, but let's just say that if I was going to rescue a dog or adopt a dog, I wasn't, I didn't know anything about these breeds until I had him, and it was a rescue mission. This little puppy, BJ, needed a home. All of his brothers and sisters in the litter unfortunately didn't make it,
Oh,
and he was left all behind and needed a home. And the neighbor used to have me. I used to puppy sit for my neighbors all the time, and I didn't have a dog of my own.
Not to interrupt you, Whisper and T, can you hear us?
So I went and I got him. I went and I got him. This puppy needs a home, and that's how it happened. I wasn't looking for a dog or anything. Just a neighbor who I dog sat for said, "Hey, this dog needs a home," and that was that.
Whispering,
well, that was lovely.
who said Mean Girls?
The Astravino roaches.
Who said
Someone in here said she was on live defending Homebody, so I went over there real quick to see what she was saying. And she said everyone holding these panels, and she was talking about us, and Shelby said so, that we're all part of the Mean Girls Club, and bullying shouldn't be allowed on this app, and it's
Dalby
not
said that. That's only
acceptable.
because he's mad at Kaylee for calling him out.
Oh, not
No, I don't.
who was on the panel also. She's saying
Do
that
what?
she's not saying that Shelby said that, including Shelby and the
Yeah,
Mean Girls.
I don't think
she
we've
No,
been
said she's
mean
saying
girls.
Ash Roach
We
said
haven't
that.
been mean girls about this at all tonight. I think that we have not
could
been
be
mean
mean.
girls at all. We could be, sure. We're just speaking facts. We're just catching each other up on what we know and what's happened. But none of us have gone in on her and called her a bunch of names. And no,
Nobody
I've seen
bullied.
mean girls in
She was
action.
saying, like, us and Shelby. I guess Shelby had a panel on the favorite app, and he
Yeah, we
was
talked about
talking
her
about
last
it
night.
too. Yeah,
That's
so she was referring to both lives of
well,
all of us
I haven't
being
reached my
mean
peak of
girls.
being mean yet, but
You
anything I
know,
want to say, I
actually,
Right.
can't say.
if anybody wants to drop before I say what I'm about to say, please feel free to do so. Um, Ash Trevino Roaches, I've been very nice. I've never spoke on you, girl,
Yeah, we
or
know.
your issues that you have, but I think you should worry about your own and not what I say over here about a predator. I
Facts.
think that's what we should worry about, babe, because I haven't got
Facts.
on you, but I could. Thank you. You're Kaylee's problem, but you can be mine. Thank you.
She don't know. We've been quiet, and we know plenty of hers.
I've
I
been real
loved when
quiet.
she
I've been real
said
nice.
she's going to start holding lives and panels about DV because
Girl,
she's a
she
real
spelled
DV
roaches wrong.
survivor.
She spelled roaches wrong. Her name is Ash Trevino Roaches, and she spelled roaches wrong. I don't. If you cannot have the same brain capacity as me, we cannot have a conversation.
No, and there's just evidence all against her as well. So unless it's lies that people made up,
And she
you
was
can't be
just in
talking about.
here.
Yeah.
She spelled roaches wrong, girl. It's
Oh,
RAOCHES. Leave and go look right now. I swear on my life. It
yep.
says roaches.
Yep.
Spelled wrong.
Needs
I
to go
wonder
work on
less.
this.
Anyways,
I don't even follow her. I just left to go
I don't
see what
follow her
she
either.
was
She's on
saying.
follow back.
Yeah.
She's on follow back. Hi, Bree. Oh, damn, I'm spelling it wrong too. No, Amanda, you didn't spell it wrong. I don't think you did.
Look, we all know in chat I can't spell worth shit because I can't see. We already know if it's misspelled, it's because of me. It's not because I can't spell. I just can't see out my with or without my glasses at this point.
Yeah, but the other one's
Somebody
loud.
asked earlier where Valet is. She's in Texas, I believe. Is the roach still posting in my clothes? Probably. Honestly, probably.
Yeah, not her worried about the clothes.
Priorities.
I mean, where'd her clothes go? That's a good
Yeah.
question.
That's true.
I mean, they're somewhere, right?
I give her 2 months before she pop up in that little sport fit. We didn't forget.
She
I'm
wants to be
reading
me
through the
so bad.
chat comments, and somebody named Y basically said that I need to zip it because I talk too much.
Oh, we're just having. Anyone can come up. Anybody can talk. Was screaming her man was rich, though. We're not even going to talk about Jordan. That man's blocked. I mean, we can talk shit about him all day long.
Oh, look,
Actually,
Dog
I hate
Simone
Jordan.
got another dog person in the chat.
Dog people are my people.
Yeah,
Definitely
I
my people.
posted something of Valet, and she commented on there. She was like, "No, delete this." Oh no, I'm not
That
deleting.
Delete
she
it.
told
What do
me
you
to delete
mean?
it.
I
didn't
saw
delete
that
it.
she got her own place.
Wait,
Jordan allegedly pays for it.
what did she tell you to delete, Sip?
Whatever I posted about her kept whispering in the phone saying, "Tell Ruben I want him," or "Come talk to me," or "I'll talk to him." I know she said it like 3 different times, 3 different ways.
Wow.
He is a phony. Hi, Avery. What did when I posted that video of her trying to jump out the window at the house,
Oh yeah.
she literally commented on it and was like, "That's not what I was doing." Girl, then what were you doing?
Right. She doesn't want anybody to speak bad of Jordan. That's her best friend.
Oh, ladies,
She did say that.
Alma
Yes.
Rose. That's the girl whose name I couldn't remember an hour ago at the beginning of our conversation.
The redhead lady.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. I'm pretty sure that was It just popped into my head. Hold on one second.
Her mom
My
her
finger.
mom was in your live?
Her mom is a fangirl. You can tell.
That's crazy.
Playing high is funny.
She's a fangirl. That's what she is. Sorry, not sorry.
Isn't Hannah over at the clap house? She was at the clap house.
She was.
Yeah, I saw that too.
I don't know
Mom
why.
keeps all of her money. Yeah, I know. I saw that today or yesterday, whenever that was.
He said he buys his exes apartments to keep them silent. I don't think he buys anything. They pay for their own stuff, however they have to do it. I don't believe he pays anything.
He didn't even pay for a year of rent. I doubt he's paying for a year of an apartment.
Exactly.
He barely paid a month of rent.
I feel like a lot of people don't know how eviction court works.
Yeah.
No man's going to want her baggage. That part. I think she's gonna end up with Ruben.
Oh my god. He'd be
I
slow
think she's
too.
gonna end up with him.
Who's gonna end up with Ruben?
I think Valdez is gonna end up back with Ruben,
Is that
which makes
her
me really
baby
sad.
daddy?
But I think she will.
Is that her baby
Ruben
daddy?
would never. No.
Maybe she'll take after Ash and go for felons or inmates and go for Guzman.
Someone said
That's
so that Jordan
crazy
might get
work.
evicted. Didn't you say the
Hello?
court dates moved back to like August something? Oh,
Ruben, I don't think Ruben would ever do that. I could tell because when we first met and I brought her around them, she really, really liked him. Like really, really liked him. And he would like not even want to kiss her in front of anyone or like even cuddle up with her. He'd always be like, move, like, you know, like when guys act like that. He was
Yeah.
definitely not claiming that. If he's claiming that in private, he was definitely not doing it around any of his friends. And I think that's embarrassing if a guy doesn't claim me around his friends.
For sure.
Yeah, I would hate that.
So
And he ain't gonna want her now, even worse now with the clap and all that shit. He ain't gonna want her.
yeah, Sean was trying to sell
I
it.
hope
He's like,
not.
"That's
I
not
really
my
like
car."
Ruben.
Yeah, he's straight.
yeah, I mean, he's like a little kid who doesn't ever do anything. He just sits and like however you
on
make your
live.
money, I don't give a fuck. Yeah, he just that's what he does. He's a live streamer, sits on I think he lives with his parents still. I don't fucking know. But I'm pretty sure he's really young. Like I think he's her age, like 20. So I guess that makes
Yeah.
sense. But